It is coming up on the end of May here, and we've been having some cold mornings all through May, the end of April, and I've been thinking about what I could do to warm this porch up in the mornings when I'm out here shivering on a cold morning, drinking a hot cup of coffee. And I stumbled across these backpacker little wood stoves where you can burn twigs and pine cones and stuff like that in. So what I did was I set the whole thing on top of a tile here. These are just like extra doodads for the stove, which I'll probably never use, but I'll keep them out there just for shits and giggles. So there's a piece of tile, and I put these two, I believe these are aluminum pans, together. And the screws I used were like little self-tapping sheet metal screws with a hex head, and I put them right where the tile will sit there and not joggle around. And I got these fire starters to get the whole thing going. They're just little teeny things that look like they're made out of asbestos or something. So, and this thing comes in a bunch of pieces and has a carrying case for backpackers, but I'm going to leave it set up so that it can be used, whenever. This thing, I guess, is for burning alcohol tablets or something. And this is for setting a pot on. It opens up like that. And then goes on there so you can set a pot on there if you want to. Which I won't. Maybe a cup of coffee. Once it's down to embers, I might put a cup of coffee on there to keep it warm. But I would use this little grill for that, because that's pretty cool. All right. I got a fire starter in there. I got one of these things that my wife brings up, because I don't like them, but she does. So thank goodness she did, because I'd probably have a harder time getting this lit with just a regular lighter. And I also have a bucket that is full of nice dry twigs and stuff to burn. So I'm going to pick out a few things out of here that are going to be part of tonight's mini fire. And we'll see what this stuff's made of. Okay? We'll do a couple pine cones. That kind of thing. And one of the reasons I got that tray, so that's where I can set the wood that's going to get burned. Put that one in there. And that one. Look, we're killing it. This is probably going to burn pretty fast. I don't know. I've never done this on a little teeny thing like this before. So, way right there, would it? Okay, so now some small stuff in there. Okay, I think we're cooking with Crisco here. Really well. You guys. So it's okay, right? I just put that in there. See how it turns out. Wow. That's really something. Oh yeah. That thing's gonna be really cool. That wasn't hard to do at all. And the cleanup should be easy too. I'm just going to dump it over the railing out onto the grass. After it's cooled way down. That's the one thing they said, is that they said in the thing that it radiates, in the instruction manual, that it does radiate a lot of heat, and that was the whole idea. And I can feel it now, it is radiating nice heat. And it's an evening here that's cooling off pretty quick. Oh yeah, this little thing ain't no fooling around. I got myself here a real live tabletop little campfire going on. Alright, I need to center you back on your tile. I hope that ain't a problem. And now, I'm going to drop a little bit bigger stick in there. And open pine cone and a closed pine cone. And here, another little stick. Will you look at that? Wow, I might not even burn all these little sticks. It's mini, so they take a big concept and shrink it down, and all the same principles apply about controlling the fire and giving the fire air feed and everything. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This segment of Coffee and Tobacco Up in the Woods is brought to you by Little Teeny Camp Stoves. It's working great for me right now. Just, I think it's really cool. Really cool. It's a chilly evening, but it's a beautiful evening. Really makes it nice having the little fire here. It'll be light probably for another 20 minutes to a half hour before I light up my oil lamps. But this is keeping a nice little glow here in this area. I can feel the heat from it. I'm putting another big stick in there. And another pine cone too. Hey, look at some little sticks. There. Okay. Cool. Okay, so last night I showed you my new little backpacker wood stove for my porch here. And now I'm gonna clean it out from last night's use and see how tough that is. And get it ready for tonight. So now you can see how I screwed these two pans together. Really cheap at the restaurant supply shop. And then I screwed them in a square pretty much in the center. And this tile fits right in there, and that way it doesn't move around. And then this goes right in the middle of it. And there she is, ready to go. My hands ain't none the cleaner, but she looks good. And I got my bucket over here. With little fire starter pellets, and then all my sticks and pine cones and stuff for my fire. I now got a nice little box of wooden matches here to go in with my fire starters and my waterproof bucket. Lid goes on nice and solid here. You can see that. Look, I can even hold it up by the lid.
Already lived longer than I ever thought I would. I've done a lot of things I never thought I could. My love is easy, my little girl knows how. I got a strong suspicion that I'm getting happy now. Gonna mess with my cat, I'm gonna play with my dog, gonna love up my woman, I'm gonna sleep like a log. My love is easy, my little girl knows how. I got a strong suspicion that I'm getting happy now. Love is easy. My little girl knows how. I got a strong suspicion that I'm getting happy now.